How's it going, everybody? Pozermobil here, bringing you some absolute bangers that are all on sale on the PlayStation Store for the end-of-year deal sale that runs through December 22nd. As usual, I've scoured this sale for all the full games, game bundles, and premium editions that are at the lowest price they've been in recent history, and are at least a 70 on OpenCritic or Game Rankings. So if that sounds like the kind of video you want to see, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss my coverage of any new sales that Sony puts out. I'm not sure what the goal for next year should be, but I think we can shoot for at least 20K. Alright, that's enough yapping for me, let's get into the video. For $4.99, Castlevania Requiem, Symphony of the Night, and Rondo of Blood bundles two of the most iconic entries in the legendary vampire hunting saga, remastered with smoother visuals, richer sound, and full trophy support. Experience Rondo of Blood, a classic side-scrolling action game starring Richter Belmont, as he battles Dracula's terrifying minions through deadly castles and haunted villages, and Symphony of the Night, where you play as Alucard, Dracula's half-human son, in one of the most groundbreaking Metroidvania adventures ever made. Both titles deliver moody gothic atmospheres, exquisite 2D art, and unforgettable soundtracks that help define an era of gaming excellence. It's an 87 average on Game Rankings, trophy difficulty around 5 out of 10, and about 15 hours to platinum. For $4.99, Resident Evil 5 brings one of the most popular entries in the survival horror series to PlayStation 4 in full 1080p HD with a smoother frame rate, delivering intense, thrilling action and cooperative gameplay with cinematic flair and updated controls. Play solo or with a friend, as Chris Redfield and Shiva Alomar battle bioorganic threats across Africa, uncovering a sinister plot while facing hordes of infected enemies and powerful bosses. This fully loaded edition includes all previously released DLC, the fan-favorite No Mercy mode, and the new Mercenaries United mode, offering frantic, replayable combat and thrilling challenges across varied, beautifully detailed environments. It's an 86 on Game Rankings, trophy difficulty around 4 out of 10, and about 30 hours to platinum. For $4.49, Assassin's Creed Rogue Remastered is a dark, story-driven action-adventure following Shay Patrick Cormac, an assassin turned Templar during the French and Indian War. Betraying the Brotherhood to prevent disaster, you'll hunt former allies, uncover far-reaching conspiracies, and navigate a morally complex world of shifting loyalties as you explore detailed North American environments, from icy rivers to bustling colonial cities, while commanding the Morrigan in improved naval combat featuring enhanced weapons, enemy tactics, and dynamic scene counters. The remastered version delivers stunning graphics, smoother performance, and cinematic presentation that bring this shadowed chapter of Assassin's Creed to life. It's a 74 on Game Rankings, trophy difficulty around 3 out of 10, and about 35 hours to platinum. For $4.49, Before Your Eyes is an emotional, blink-controlled narrative adventure where your real-life eye movements literally shape the story as you relive cherished memories, painful moments, and the defining events of a life already ended. You'll experience a heartfelt blend of family warmth, youthful creativity, and bittersweet discovery as the ferryman guides you through scenes that shift, transform, and unravel based on every blink you make, creating an immersive flow that feels intimate, personal, and quietly devastating. With its inventive mechanics, expressive visuals, and fully voiced storytelling, this short journey delivers a uniquely powerful reflection on love, loss, and the truths we hide even from ourselves. It's an 83 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 1 out of 10, and about 2 hours to platinum. For $4.49, Metro Exodus is an epic, story-driven first-person shooter from 4A Games that blends deadly combat, stealth, and survival horror in one of the most immersive and atmospheric post-apocalyptic worlds ever created, fully enhanced for modern consoles. Flee the shattered ruins of Moscow and embark on a continent-spanning journey across Russia, facing mutated creatures, hostile factions, and harsh environmental hazards in the greatest Metro adventure yet. Explore vast, non-linear levels, survive through the changing seasons from spring to nuclear winter, and follow a gripping cinematic storyline inspired by Dmitry Glukhovsky's novels, delivering tense, unforgettable moments at every turn. It's an 83 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 5 out of 10, and about 45 hours to platinum. For $4.49, Assassin's Creed Unity sends you to 1789 Paris as the French Revolution erupts, following Arnaud on a personal quest for redemption that pulls him into conspiracies shaping the nation's violent upheaval. You'll free run across rooftops, slip through packed crowds, and infiltrate grand landmarks recreated with stunning historical detail, using stealth, parkour, and refined close-quarters combat to uncover hidden factions, expose secrets, and the forces manipulating the city's violent collapse. With dense urban exploration, cooperative missions, and a dramatic narrative centered on loyalty, betrayal, and revolution, it's a stylish return to classic Assassin's Creed fundamentals. It's a 71 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 4 out of 10, and about 50 hours to platinum. For $1.49, SOMA is a haunting, narrative-driven sci-fi horror game from the creators of Amnesia, set in the eerie underwater facility of Pathos 2 where machines believe they're human. With the radio dead, supplies dwindling, and reality unraveling, you'll uncover unsettling secrets while exploring dark corridors, reading encrypted logs, and piecing together the mystery of what went wrong deep beneath the ocean waves. It's a chilling psychological journey that blurs the line between man and machine, forcing you to confront questions about consciousness, identity, and survival, all while evading twisted creatures and rogue AI that can't be fought, only outsmarted. It's an 83 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 1 out of 10, and about 10 hours to 100%, no platinum for this one. For $3.74, Amnesia The Bunker is a first-person horror game from the creators of SOMA and Amnesia, plunging you into a desolate World War I bunker armed with only one bullet and a noisy dynamo flashlight as you confront oppressive terrors in the dark. Play as French soldier Henri Clement, scavenging scarce supplies, crafting tools, and navigating a semi-open bunker that changes with every playthrough, where randomization and unpredictable enemy behavior make each attempt uniquely tense. Hunted by a relentless reactive threat, every decision and sound matters as you explore, experiment, and uncover the fate of missing soldiers while unraveling the diabolical nightmare beneath the battlefield. It's a 77 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 3 out of 10, and about 10 hours to platinum. For $4.49, Shenmue 1 and 2 bundles two iconic open-world adventures that follow teenage jiu-jitsu artist Ryu Hazuki as he seeks to avenge his father's murder and recover the stolen Dragon Mirror. Journey through meticulously recreated 1980s Japan and Hong Kong, interacting with dynamic NPCs who live independent lives, solving puzzles, exploring shops, playing arcade games, and uncovering the intricate story of honor, revenge, and destiny. With updated controls, scalable resolutions, Japanese audio for the first time globally, and a living, breathing world full of secrets, side activities, and memorable characters, these remasters deliver a legendary, immersive experience unlike anything else. It's an 89 average on game rankings, average trophy difficulty around 4 out of 10, and about 25 hours to get both platinums. For $4.99, Resident Evil 3 Nemesis sends you back to a collapsing Raccoon City as Jill Valentine fights to escape while the unstoppable Nemesis hunts her across the chaos. This enhanced version adds rewind, quick save, up-rendering, and customizable visual filters, making the survival horror classic smoother to play while still capturing its frantic escapes, branching scenarios, and tense item management that define the PS1 era. You'll push through zombie-choked streets, uncover Umbrella's darkest bioweapon secrets, and navigate tight combat encounters that reward careful planning and sharp reflexes as the night spirals out of control, heightening the tension even further. It's an 88 on game rankings, and there's unfortunately no trophy support for this yet. Hopefully it gets added soon. For $2.69, Forgotton Anne is a hand-animated narrative adventure where you play Anne, a young enforcer in the magical Forgotten Lands, tasked with guiding quirky, lovable Forgotlings, everyday objects brought to life, and maintaining order. You'll explore a beautifully crafted world, harness the power of anima to solve puzzles, and uncover the truth behind a brewing conflict between a passionate ruler and a ruthless rebellion, while your choices shape the story through branching dialogue. With fluid platforming, stunning traditional-style animation, and a soaring orchestral score by the Copenhagen Philharmonic Orchestra, it delivers a touching, emotionally rich, visually captivating journey. It's an 80 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 3 out of 10, and about 10 hours to platinum. For $3.59, Never Alone Arctic Collection is a culturally rich puzzle platformer that includes Never Alone and the Foxtales DLC, developed in collaboration with Alaskan Native and Inupiat elders and storytellers to authentically preserve and share their stories. You'll guide a young girl and her fox companion across frozen tundra, leap across treacherous ice floes, and swim through underwater ice caverns, while solving environmental puzzles and overcoming strange, challenging enemies, either solo or in cooperative play. With the Foxtales expansion adding 3 new levels, new environments, puzzles, and a fresh rescue mission, the collection deepens the story and expands exploration opportunities. It's a 72 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 2 out of 10, and about 5 hours to platinum. For $4.49, Saints Row the Third Remastered is an over-the-top open-world action game where you lead the 3rd Street Saints in chaotic, hilarious, outrageous, and completely unpredictable criminal escapades across Steelport. Remastered for PlayStation 5, the game features enhanced lighting, textures, shaders, and 4K resolution at a smooth 60 FPS, bringing the city's neon-soaked streets and wild environments to life with unprecedented clarity, vibrancy, and detail. You'll hijack tanks mid-air, call in satellite strikes on wrestling gangs, and battle elite syndicate forces while exploring a city packed with absurd missions, crazy weapons, and endless opportunities for destruction and mayhem. It's an 85 on game rankings, trophy difficulty around 3 out of 10, and about 40 hours to platinum. For 224, Indigo Prophecy, released as Fahrenheit in Europe, is the first interactive drama from Quantic Dream, creators of Heavy Rain and Beyond Two Souls, blending paranormal mystery with cinematic storytelling, deep moral choices, and complex branching narrative paths that continually surprise and engage. Set in New York City, you'll investigate a series of shocking murders where ordinary people are possessed to kill strangers, navigating tense interrogations, branching choices, and morally complex situations that shape the outcome in multiple ways. Play multiple characters, uncover hidden clues, and confront the supernatural forces behind the deadly conspiracy in a gripping, immersive, and suspenseful thriller. It's an 85 on game rankings, trophy difficulty around 4 out of 10, and about 40 hours to platinum. Alright, that's it for today's list, everybody. There's something here for every type of player, so be sure to check some of these out while the sale is still going on. From this set of games, I've played the old Castlevanias, the Assassin's Creed and Shenmue games, Forgotton Anne, Saints Row 3, and Indigo Prophecy, so I can recommend each of those from personal experience. The rest of the games do look pretty fun, though. If you've played any of these already, drop your thoughts in the comments. Your insights help others find great games too, it's not just mine. As always, I want to thank all my channel members for their generous support, but to all you out there who watch, comment, subscribe, and all that good stuff as well, thank you. You're the reason I'm still having fun making all these videos every day, and I'm genuinely grateful for each and every one of you out there. If you can spare $1 a month, you get early access to all my videos, and it helps me out more than you know. But I know times are tough out there, so all I do ask is if you enjoyed the video, hit that subscribe button to stay up to date with any new sales stuff that I put out. Leave a like and comment down below if you've got any of these platinums or plan on going for any of them.